Hello everyone. Today this is a review of this Mars Gaming Ultra Cooling Pad. I have purchased it from Amazon a few days ago, and I have a gaming laptop which is a Gigabyte G5-KE with i5 12th gen processor, 12500H, and with an RTX 3060. So I'll be making a short review of this cooling pad. Just don't mind, my laptop is old, that's why it's dusty and rusty. So I'll first test the game of Valorant to see how much my CPU gets in terms of temperature and without the cooling pad, and then I will start the cooling pad with the base 300 RPM, and then progressively I will increase the RPM a bit by bit to show you the overall performance and how much cooling it can give you. So in the menu, we can see the CPU is around 61, 60, 62 degrees centigrade. So this is just, I booted up the laptop just a few minutes ago and I have just started the game now. I will start a match, a quick death match, and it might take a few minutes to get the laptop hot. I'll be right back. As you can see, with full boost and full performance mode, without the cooling pad running, it gets up to 9900 degree even temperature, the CPU. Now I will turn on the fan, maybe at first 300 RPM, the base, and after a few minutes I'll come back to show you what's the result. I'm back after a couple of minutes, and as you can see, the temperature is not 99 or 100 right now. It's 88, 89, or maybe 93, 94. Yeah, it's a bit better, a lot better, I would say. Instead of hitting 100 degrees, it's hitting 94 at best, we see. That too is only with just 300 RPM. I will increase it. My deathmatch is about to end, but I will increase the RPM to like 1000 to see further improvements or further developments. And in the meantime, maybe I will start another deathmatch. Hello again. Now with 1000 RPM in my cooling pad, we can see the FPS, not FPS, the CPU is like around 80 degrees Celsius, sub 80 degrees Celsius, which is pretty cool. The Mars Gaming Ultra Cooling Pad, it can, go up to 2400 RPM. I'll just increase it to 1500. You can, I think, hear the sound a bit more. And I will check how much the temperature can drop. Be right back. So after a few minutes with 1500 RPM, I don't see much difference in the CPU temperature. And I will now it's a bit less because the game is not playing. I will start another deathmatch and then I will switch the RPM to all the way 2400 and let's see. So after another few minutes of gameplay with 2400 RPM, the temperature is barely the same here, sub 80. So I would say that it's actually with 1000 RPM or 1500 RPM, it's okay because you can hear it's a lot of sound. And now if I turn it down to 1500, still sound, but not much, not as much as 2400. Now I turn it down to 1000. Now it's much more tolerable. And I think for a gaming laptop, like 80 or something temperature, CPU temperature is quite acceptable because as far as I know, the gaming CPUs like mine in i5 12500H, it can tolerate up to 90 plus degrees centigrade temperature. and it only throttles itself down to save itself when it reaches 100 degree. So if it's 80 or something, then it's completely fine. The performance is also good. We can see the boost is 4.2 gigahertz now, the CPU speed, so all is fine. I'd like to show you guys one more thing to lower the temperature a bit more. I'll be right back. You can see now I have a pretty wonderful temperature, which is sub 70 degrees Celsius, and that is due to the fact that I am using throttle stop to control the power limit, because remember that in this CPU undervolting doesn't work. 12500H, i5 12500H, undervolting doesn't work, so we have to rely on the power limit, turbo power limits, and these are the exact settings that I have for my turbo power limits. You can copy them if you want and make it exactly like this, and then apply. And then here, remember this is for performance mode. Yeah, it's performance, and here make this speed shift, check it and make it 0, and do everything as it is, save it, and it would be turned on if it is not turned on. So turn it on, then maybe close it, restart, or make your computer, put your computer to sleep and then wake it up, and then it should work. So you can see the maximum wattage is like now 30, 31, and the CPU is also having a boost. 3.3 is good boost. Sometimes it goes way up. The base is 2.5 gigahertz, so it's nice. And the main thing is the temperature, and I'm not also facing much FPS drops. I've locked it to 160 FPS, so it's stable also. So this is a overall combination of the cooling pad, which is Mars Gaming Ultra. This, and with the combination of throttle stop, I managed to get pretty wonderful temperature for a gaming laptop, and with stable FPS, with stable performance. So I will highly recommend this if you like to buy a good cooling pad for your laptops, gaming laptops. I would really suggest this one. It only took around 45 euros for me on Amazon. You can search it up. Maybe if you have any discount codes, it's better for you. So that's it for today. Thank you.